So it's been a while before I've driven, or since I've driven this Dodge Journey RT around. And here's a great corner to go around here. And I do have to say, woo, this is no sportsmobile here. It provides you with a cushy ride, but wow, talk about body roll. Holy smokes. And electronic power steering. There is absolutely no feel of the road whatsoever when you're driving a Journey. And whether you like that or not, boy, this is like being in a Chrysler Town & Country minivan or a Dodge Grand Caravan, but just almost a worse ride. I just don't know how to explain it. And there's just... Boy, I even hate to redline this son of a bitch. It just sounds harsh every time you redline it. And granted, this has 115,000 miles, but whew, I mean, for the money when this came out, you got a lot of features. And yes, this is still a great used car. It has 7 seats in it. There's a lot of safety features on it, but holy, when you try to take a corner in this son of a bitch, don't expect, I mean, this is no Dodge Durango RT Tow & Go either. I mean, this is nothing like that. You don't have the power. The seats are by far not very comfortable. I mean, there's just no, especially the passenger seat because there's storage under it. But, you know, it's a great looking vehicle on the exterior. It's just, it doesn't handle very good. It really doesn't. And I would, if these seats were more comfortable, I would definitely say that this would be a better vehicle to road trip in. But the seats aren't very comfortable, and for that reason, it's just not a great vehicle to put any sort of time in. Now, with that being said, I've sat in the rear seats before, and they are actually pretty good. But I've been driving this around town today, and it just hasn't been overly fantastic. It doesn't handle very good. There's no steering feel. The shocks are cushy. There's unlimited amounts of body roll, and the acceleration isn't that great. And mind you, this is the V6. This isn't even the 4-cylinder that they also put in this with a 4-speed automatic. So, you know, you guys have watched my videos on the Journey before. You know, I give this high praise for its value. I mean, what used vehicle are you going to be able to find that's all-wheel drive, 300 horsepower, under $20,000 with relatively low miles, that has rear seat view, a sunroof, heated seats and steering wheel, automatic climate control, a shiftable automatic, a little digital display, and rear entertainment for that price, and all-wheel drive in a 7-seater. There's no other competition out here. Now with that, you get some cheaper, oops, I'm going off the road. You get some cheaper pieces, but you know, that can all be forgiven. But geez, I mean, I can understand in the SXT or the SE model, but they did nothing to make this RT any more sporty with the driving dynamics than the normal models. So I've spent some time in this. This is a great vehicle as a business owner if you want to bum around in, and if you need something to haul your stuff. You can pretty sure you can tow with this. You can put a lot of stuff in the back. You know, it's a great vehicle for that. It's basically a minivan without the minivan mantra, or the minivan image. But in terms of handling, just don't expect this to take on your local track anytime soon. But there's some hard shifts as you get closer to red line. You know, you don't really want to push it very hard, and that could be due to the mileage on the vehicle. But yeah, I want to love the Journey, and I do like it, but I want to love it. I think if they stuck the Hemi in this thing, and the 5.7 liter Hemi, which they easily could have done, of course that would have rose costs quite a bit, but I think if they would have stuck the 5.7 liter Hemi in it, and had an RT version that was actually, you know, road and track, like sporty, I think that this car would have been a winner. I think you could have forgave it for all its flaws with the interior. I think you could have forgave it for its ride quality. I think you could have forgave this for a lot of things if they would have stuck a bigger engine in this, and they would have made the ride a little bit more sporty. But if you're looking for a vehicle that just needs to get you to point A to point B, this is it for you. This is definitely it. This is the official vehicle of nothing, basically. And it gets the job done. It gets you to point A to point B. You definitely need the 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 in this to make it somewhat exciting, maybe, if you can even call it that. But the Alpine sound system in this is actually pretty good. So with all that being said, it's a vehicle you want to love, but there's some flaws in there that just make it where you may not want to love it. But for the deal, this is the perfect car, perfect SUV for somebody on a tighter budget and wants some style and wants the features of the interior. This is the vehicle for you. I mean, out of my overall rating, I would have to give this, just because of that value factor, I mean, this gets a 7 out of 10. Really. 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, just because of that value factor. It has a ton of features for the money. And while the driving dynamics aren't there, it is what it is. You just kind of have to take the pros with the cons. But overall, this vehicle for us has been very trustworthy, very reliable. There's been some maintenance issues that we had to get done with it, but overall, it's been a great vehicle. Just don't expect those Durango RT or Durango SRT types of driving experiences with it. But then again, that's what you get with the price.